Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome back again to MindQuest Premier Chess League 2021, match 14, which is the final match tonight. There will be two games, game 55 and 56, between Enquason and also Pikir Empat, and later on Asars against Blight Dragons. And here with me tonight, Piran Kadri bin Piran Haji Muhammad Omar, and I will be doing the commentating tonight. And I will be not alone, and I will be accompanied by two other commentators, Piran Salihin. Assalamualaikum, Yan.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi.
And also Liana Zakaria. Assalamualaikum, Diana.
Waalaikumsalam Pangeran Kadri.
Alright. So, how are you doing tonight, Liana?
Alhamdulillah, sehat. How are you, Pangeran Kadri?
I'm good. I'm good. Very good.
Are you excited for our final two match tonight?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. And tonight, the lineup tonight for Inquasont is Paul and Ashish, Jingwei, and Fauzi. For Pikir Empat, Rizwan, Akmal, Khaizuran, and Fahmi. So, Pengiran or Liana. So, what do you think about the lineup tonight?
In Croissant obviously is the the big favorite to do well malam ni. However, we have to give credit to PK Ampat juga because I think masa mula-mula we started this league, they had they had a slow start lah mula-mula, but I think Yan pun along the way I think everybody noticed that they start to pick up the pace and they improve along the way. So they'll give some fight tonight. Hopefully some exciting games for us to comment. Otherwise sunyi ni dia akan dicakapkan.
Yeah. And okay. What about Liana? What is your view on this lineup, Liana?
I agree with Ato, Pangeran Sal. And Croissant is, I think, one of the three strongest team in this tournament so far. And I believe Pikir Empat, I've seen some of their games from the start until the recent one. I've seen how the players improve. So we probably see something interesting tonight, perhaps. So sometimes, surprises between higher rated and lower rated players. So yeah. We will.
And recently, I saw we all witnessed the underdog team managed to defeat the favorite team. So do you think tonight Pikir Empat managed to defeat Enquason?
Oh, there's always possibility. Of course, that will be an interesting turnout, but I still feel Enquason probably is well prepared tonight. So yeah.
I think in Croissant tonight, dorang in a horse race sama Stars. So I mean they have no choice but to do well malam ni. I think they have to win. I think bezanya 1 point saja. Asars is 1 point ahead. So no matter what, and Croissant has to win if they plan to macam overtake Asars. And Asars sekarang dah boleh cuai laju, so they have to do whatever it takes. So tonight is all about that. Who's going to finish where? So
yes.
Itulah.
So it's quite a dekat lah. So the standing itu dekat.
I think we're starting Kalingan.
Yeah. It should start blank game. Yeah. So we go to the bot lah, huh? Right?
All right.
All right. Tonight. All right. Now, Paul with white and Chigu Rizwan with black. So it looks like a queen. Queen's Gambit, right? Yan?
Yeah, it's Queen's Gambit. But I've always thought kalau playing as white di sini macam quite comfortable for white lah.
Mm-hmm.
I see often some players orang macam they try to convert to macam a Grunfeld punya structure. Orang fianchetto on the king side with G6, Bishop G7. But I think it's inferior lah. I mean, better tarustah main yang lain the Grunfeld tu. Kalau kan mau that setup kan. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, we'll see what happens here.
Yeah. Knight C3. I think it's more or less this game like your game, Ngian,
Yang mana satu
the
tu?
previous game. Yeah.
The recent game.
Yeah, the recent game. Yes.
It
And
looks like that. Yeah, benar. It looks like that. I think bezanya saja is I think it was I think exchange. I think ada C6 and C takes D and C takes D, and then ada pawn lah instead of the kuda tu. So tapi structure wise, as from white punya side, kurang labih lah. Bishop's coming up soon and E3, that kind of structure.
So yeah, I remember you played E3 last time. So C6, I think Black Chigu Rizwan is trying to form a Slav pawn formation. After this, could be E6.
Sometimes yan I notice macam apa ni people like the Slav structure tu. I personally like it. Cuma sometimes we have a problem with the bishop. Bishop tu payahkan keluar. We kind of have to play E6 and then menutup the bishop. So black, tries to creatively cari jalan lah to get the bishop out awal, but sometimes kalau salah move order, it gets into trouble. So now okay kali mas ya. I mean, there's other ways to stop this threat. What do you think? Ian? Is Queen D7 okay or
Queen D7? I think after Queen D7, Black will be losing tempo with Knight E5.
Knight E5. Queen C7 pun not comfortable juga.
Losing a pawn on D5. Knight takes D5. C takes D5. Queen takes D5.
So apa ni? Already Black is having some apa namanya ni? Something to think about lah on move 6.
Yeah. And maybe Cigu Rizwan maybe remove dulu the knight, maybe knight on C3, so that no threat itulah on D5. So okay, Queen C6. I think that's a mistake because losing the pawn, losing a pawn.
Yeah,
Knight
losing
takes
the pawn.
D5. And still early in the opening, masih awal lagi, so losing a pawn without compensation, so not really good lah. It's not good for Black. Really not good.
Yeah, I don't think there's enough compensation. I don't know how. Cuma let's say knight takes D5, pawn takes, queen takes, E6 maybe.
Yeah.
E6 queen lari, and then I don't know. It's not enough lah, I think.
Yeah. Right. So knight takes D5. So now okay, losing the d5 pawn, and I think I know this is a mistake, mistake. So maybe sometimes apa ni mistake ni ni orang telanjur sudah dibuat, mungkin ia akan lah gunakan apa ni kesilapan itu sebagai satu lah dia punya strength. Anyway, apa ni dunia Liana.
Yes, Pangeran.
And what do you think about this position? I want to maybe you have your own view on this.
I feel like it's going to be an open position soon. And I don't know, it's going to be with exchanges, and the pawn structure is still okay, and I think it's still I think towards the middle game, then we can see how the two turns out. I feel the queen at b. Okay, so now the queen is taking the pawn, black the pawn. I don't know. I feel black is slowly collapsing. Yes, because his b7 pawn is weak now, but of course the queen is still protecting lah. But yeah, and then the black bishop is still trapped, or you always say it's sleeping, and the knight is still not activated as well. So yeah.
Right. So now black plays e6, and I think now since black is losing a pawn, so of course black try to make use of this to turn this mistake into an opportunity gaining a d file. So maybe can castle early.
Yeah,
Queen
maybe block using queen or knight. Is it?
So queen b5 check. And I believe it's going to be a long game. Maybe we can try look at other games maybe.
Okay.
Right, guys?
Okay, we can move to board.
Yeah, let's take a look, yeah.
All right, so second board, Ashish with black, and Akmal playing white here. So, and castle, rook e8, queen d3, g5. Okay. Queen b5 exchange.
Oh, Ashish tonight seems like he's playing tactical. He's very active attacking. Yeah, I think usually I see him a positional player, but seems like tonight he's very tactical in terms of the game. What do you think, Bunyan Kadri?
If we look at the position, yes, I can say yes, because normally black tries to equalize the game, but it looks like now black is doing the attack now instead of white. You can see knight also taking the pawn on f2, and there's a mat position here. Now knight f4, rook e, C2. So
Do you think, Pangeran, do you think the white knight is strong at f3 and f4?
I think it's a good night, in a way,
Okay.
because at staying at the middle of the rank f4, for instance, and then aligning with the rook on f1. So there is a discover attack threat, or like a knight e6, knight g6, and also it's defending the pawn on g2. Now white is moving the knight to e1. Maybe the idea not only attacking the rook on c2, but also activating the rook on f1, and also have this discover attack idea. If the black knight on f2, moving somewhere. So maybe we can look at the. Sorry, yeah, proceed, Yana.
No, I feel like white, even like here it looks like white is slightly advantage, but I feel like white rook is still not activated. I feel like it needs to be like on a open square, but then because of black rook already at its second rank
Rank, yeah.
the rank, it's hard for white rook to go out lah. Yeah.
Yeah. I agree with you. I very agree with you that black is controlling along the rank, the second rank. So it's not easy for white to counter, because it's quite dangerous. Because if just one small mistake, maybe can cause immediate lose to white.
Yeah.
Although the computer is saying the white is too good, too strong, but if we take into account we are humans, it's not easy to see, right?
Yes. I think we can check out board number 3.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's between Kaizuran and Jingwei. So let's see their opening.
King's Gambit.
What do you think about this King's Gambit opening? I think it's quite popular in this tournament.
King's Gambit.
Yeah.
And all right.
I think it's very aggressive from Jingwei.
Yeah.
I think his tactical is very good lah for Jingwei. I mean, I've played few games with him during this match, and yeah, I feel like he always like have this tactics lah.
Yes. And I think you're right. Even now, after knight e4, there are tactical move, right?
Yeah.
Knight f6 or knight e6. Both okay. Both
Black. I think black shouldn't move the knight to f5.
Can I add, guys? Apa ni? Ada dua pelang ni. The fork G4 boleh. Knight F6 pun boleh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Double.
Oh my
Double
triple.
god.
choice.
Yeah.
Triple
Now,
nggak? Ada
yeah,
lagi, ada lagi.
yeah.
We have like
Because
many options now.
yeah, knight f5 is preventing knight d6 fork actually.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So Pangeran Sal, which one would you to fork first? I mean, do you go to knight d6?
No, I think I'll improve my king e2 pasal I have two other choice.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
Of course, knight f6 seems like the apa namanya ni, yang seem pretty obvious to just play apa ni, grab the rook and play a better ending.
And what about you, Liana?
Yeah, I think obviously I want to take the rook out first lah, because like in terms of the rook holds five points and the bishop is 3. But I think all in all it depends also in situation. Yeah, in this case like but then the bishop, yeah, I don't think the bishop is that dangerous yet.
Mhm. So now bishop takes a e4, d takes e4, and then
Yeah, I think white rook will get ready to move to the open file.
knight d6, and taking the pawn on e4. So what is the plan for white here? How can white continue here, Liana?
So white e4 is under attack by the knight. So basically, don't know, maybe put the rook at e1 first, and then push the pawn somewhere.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And the bishop, I don't think we can move it yet because we don't want black to just simply check. But yeah, probably the rook to e1 first.
Mm-hmm.
Would you consider moving any of the pawn first for white? Because I feel the structure of the pawn is still okay because it's just the middle pawn saja yang isolated lah. But it potentially can be a strong pawn if it reaches to 6th, 7th rank and your rook at e1.
I would save the pawn actually, and I will not sacrifice him.
Move e5. What's the idea of moving e5?
I think because white is having a pawn majority at the queen side, so he is looking for exchanging as many as pieces lah, so that for a clear endgame winning position. So maybe after rook takes the rook takes e5, yeah, rook takes e5, maybe he is trying to exchange the rook with rook e1, or maybe exchange the knight. But I think exchanging the rook, because having a bishop is good here, and white will not swap with the.
Yeah. Okay. By the way, Pingiran, seems like we have many greetings from the live chat box here. So some say like good luck Jingwei, and from Asan he said good evening to us. Good evening us.
Good evening, Hassan.
Hello Izwana. Yeah, the game tonight is a bit intense too. ZF Joe, good evening to you too. So Gotham Checkers said he said trade the rooks. So yeah, it seems like they already traded the rooks. and ready for endgame.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah. Thank you for the viewers supporting us here, and yeah, it's good to know Izwana is here. Yeah. I thought she's not around. Maybe I thought she was just watching through her telescope.
Oh yeah. By the way, Izwana played chess in her high school before for Maktab
Mm-hmm.
Science. I think they have
Mm-hmm.
like a chess club last time, but unfortunately, she's no longer active in chess. So hopefully, you
Mm-hmm.
play chess soon. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why not? Why not? So, Liana, let's go back to the position, or
Yeah.
maybe we can watch the other game. Maybe Fauzi against Ishra Fahmi.
Okay. So we're at board 4 now.
Mhm.
So
So,
like a mirror opening.
mhm. It's a London
Okay.
system here, and you are playing a London system, right, Liana?
During this tournament, only the last game I played London System.
Mm-hmm.
All my other games I played King Indian's Attack.
Mm-hmm.
But I think we can ask about London System opening to Pangeran Sal because I think he is one of London System players lah so far.
Oh yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Oh,
Well,
I always
not a very good one, but thanks for bringing it up.
Pangeran Sal, I want to ask this kan. So like from your games, we can see that most of your wide opening is London System. What would you say to those saying that London System opening is boring?
That's interesting. One. Actually, we hear it quite often. People saying, macam, the London system is so dull and boring. There's really nothing much going on. Well, Magnus Carlsen, sometimes plays it juga kan, and he wins with it. So,
Yeah,
I mean, for me, it's a personal, it's a personal choice, depending on the style of a player. Kalau macam for me, why I like to play London systems sometimes ikut mood lah, huh?
yeah,
Because of the stability, the structure, and when you play macam d4, d5, and then when you play bishop f4, knight f3, or vice
yeah.
versa.
Would you say the London
You
System opening is very flexible?
yeah, something like that. Macam if we compare London system and Torre attack, for example. So we have macam the Torre attack is d4, knight f3, and bishop g5.
Yeah,
So apa namanya ni? It's one move away between bishop to bishop
F4.
g4 and bishop f4 and bishop g5. Tapi macam there's a certain flexibility di sana where you can interchange the structure between the two. So kurang lebih lah, you can play c3 kemudian you can play c4 after that, depending on how black
yeah,
responds lah. So I can't say it's the best. As it's the best depending on the player, I suppose. Um, so I mean that would be my comment lah on this.
okay.
Uh,
Sometimes
mhm.
sometimes I play King's Indian attack juga. Ikut mood.
Oh, you tend to play King Indian as well. Okay.
Yeah, I do,
I
but ikut
thought
mood lah. Sometimes I'm in a mood for something more, more
yeah.
dynamic, so I'll go for that.
Do you think King Indian's attack atau macam how to say like sometimes like a wrong move order you can just get trapped.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah.
it does require some some careful maneuvering, especially the pawn structures. Macam sometimes your pawn are d3 when you have to play d3 atau and then
Yeah.
you exchange all your pieces, and then suddenly your D3 is under attack. So ada few things yang we have to be careful lah, King's Indian attack. Tapi there's a reason why it's called that, King's Indian attack. So it's attacking something.
Yeah.
So
Maybe
you have to
probably your
play.
favorite.
Yeah, you have to play very very ano lah, dynamically lah. Nda boleh macam waiting game. So
I think King Indians atau yeah awal-awal very quiet, but then once you attack, it's like like
yeah,
boom
yeah,
terus lah. Like it can attack you by surprise.
yeah, definitely.
Yeah. Okay, so we go back to board 4 Pangeran Kadri. So it seems like white is advantageous now.
Mm-hmm. I think like Fahmi is proving you that London system is not a boring thing. You see, it seems like he is enjoying attacking black here.
Yeah, probably a good choice for him tonight using London system.
Mm, yes, we can see from this game, it's really good for him. Now, G5, and I think a better move was rook takes A7 because the knight is protecting the rook on B2, and you got to remove the defender
Yeah,
because the knight is overloading.
I think I remember my match against Fahmi. I think it was sometime last week. I actually this is the first match I used London system in the tournament. It was with him, and I were you the one who commentating that night? Because I remember it was Yisun Wei, and I was having a winning position. That's my wrong move was moving my king away from a pin, which I actually can just take his bishop pin using my pawn.
Yeah.
Claim win. But yeah, basically tables can go wrong juga.
Yeah, I think I remember the game. Yeah, you blundered the game. Yes, I still remember that one.
Yeah, but like you said, like that was the first night that I used London system, and it actually worked lah because it's like so many exchanges and open position, and my rook is ready already in an open file, ready to attack, and then yeah, one wrong move, it just costs the game.
I think I can add a bit from Liana punya explanation.
Yes.
From me, I play all sorts of opening from B4, C4. I could start with a knight F3 dulu, and then the London ada. So so many things. So what I tend to notice juga, macam back to basics lah. When you play macam G4, C4, you want to play something, occupying the center. You want to go for it, and this is my space apa. Tapi when you play the London, you're like macam you play D4 and then you play Bishop F4. You're not gonna take on C7, arah. The queen. You're not gonna do that. So you're gonna play knight F3 dulu, and then you're gonna play E3. You're not attacking anything, so you're just macam developing your pieces. And once I'm ready, I'll go for you. So cuma something like that. So I took my like itah. Kadang-kadang since I can play, for me personally, I can play all sorts juga. I have to ask myself what am I in the mood for.
Yeah.
So ikut mood lah. Sometimes you're not in the mood for macam heavy duty punya game. So sometimes you're
For tactical game.
yeah, sometimes you're not ready for that. Sometimes ikut keadaan. But if you're in a serious competition, in a matches, sometimes you have no choice. So you gotta really prep lah.
Yeah.
Whatever it takes to prepare to play very very macam difficult games.
Okay. Pangeran, so just one quick question. So are you mostly the type of player that macam waiting macam to be attacked, but you're like your defense is solid, or are you the one yang attack first?
I'm not sure if I can. I think Kadri pun sama je ni. You know, me and Kadri we go way back, so he knows me very well, Joe. I can't say that my defense is you know any better. Sometimes hindi je tantu. But I think in terms of style, I like to be more positional and not waiting, tapi more positional, macam trying to minimize
Yeah.
opponent punya option. So because if you do that, if you minimize opponent punya option, then the person that is thinking is the other guy. So I can you know I can cool my head a bit. So you know, making good positional moves is important lah, not just tactical.
Yeah,
So
true.
mm.
Like Pangeran Kadri always say, dia cakap, do not attack kalau yang dah cukup buah.
Oh yeah, definitely. What we see sometimes again, I think you see you know the entire league. We see this tend to happen kadang-kadang macam some players are very eager to macam kan you know go for the kill apa. Tapi rohnya masih arah A1, knight-nya masih arah B2, B1. So sometimes I think some basic macam ni, you know, people have to understand.
Yeah. Tu dynamic dia je boleh. Otherwise, macam you can say kalau terlampau dynamic itu, you can sometimes go for stalemate pula juga. Yeah.
That's very true. I can agree. Apa namanya ni? I think it was like +20 kali. I can't remember. But yeah, I somehow I managed to. Well, it's not my first time. I've done it before, so
By the way, the game looks a bit intense now. Like their time is like 10 seconds, 20 seconds.
Yeah.
But yeah, White is trying to find mate somewhere.
Yeah, I think after Black lose the C pawn, White is very okay.
Oi.
Oh right, no.
Oh, he blundered. He didn't see the blunder.
Okay.
That blunder.
That was a blunder. The rook is gone on a C7. Can take with the knight.
Fauzi. All right, no worries.
So I finally won, right? Yeah, the first game. So we have 1.5 for N Croissant and 2.5. Wow, so for
yeah.
Interesting.
See what we were saying about tadi? We were talking about this, which you know, picker umpat. Yeah, they can do something. Yes.
Yeah.
They can do some harm here.
Yeah.
And I think
second game now. I think we should check back to board 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
this was the first game. Paul won, right?
Yeah. Paul.
Yeah, I feel it's a bit dangerous for Black already. When the pawn structure for Black is okay lah. No, okay. Already like 3 pawn islands.
Is this game still going on or finished already?
Already second game.
I see. So
this is the recap from the first game.
I see. Yeah. So yeah, it's a very clear winning for White here.
Yes.
2
bishop for White. I think
Yeah.
having two bishop is quite strong.
Of course, yeah. Yeah. So, mhm, very clear winning for white.
Yeah. So that was board one first game.
Mm-hmm.
So Paul won the game. So let's see the second game now.
So, no. E6. Mm-hmm. Going for exchange position. Okay, F6. And okay. What do you think about this position, Diana?
So it still looked balanced to me. I don't think white should move the knight there yet.
Knight G4.
Knight It's knight g4. Does white wants to exchange bishop with knight? Is it?
I think he is planning to play a knight at E3. Trying to maybe removing the light square bishop.
Okay.
The queen C7.
Do you think moving g3 is good? I mean usually by principle you don't move that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right, Liana. And because it creates weaknesses there on H3 and F6.
Yeah. But why? Is it because for me, I sometimes I move g3 because when I see the queen and the bishop is a diagonal battery, so maybe he does that because of that. But it's actually not that dangerous yet, right?
Mm-hmm.
It shouldn't g3 shouldn't be moved.
And
Maybe.
white has a better option, I think. Like if he was to to support his weak pawn on H2, he can move a H3. I think H3 is a better option,
Okay.
for white. Um, but maybe Chigu Rizwan, of course, he maybe he has his own idea with playing G3. Maybe try to do a fianchetto bishop manually with a bishop F3 and then bishop G2. I don't know.
Bishop
Mhm.
3 and then g2. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It could be, eh?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. And so hmm, knight E3, yes, expected there. So bishop E3, E6, sorry, bishop E6,
Okay. Now maybe can move the bishop already to e3.
E3.
Yeah, and I still feel like knight at e3 and the other bishop at c1 is still like sleeping. It needs to be developed because black is the position is nearly developed already. The black bishop's position is both at the center,
Mm-hmm.
ready to attack, or I mean, the bishop's already taking like the diagonal space. So
Mm-hmm. So where do you think Paul would castle, long or short here?
hmm,
I'm hoping ano pa lang, opposite pa lang.
Yeah, queen side
Yeah.
castling.
Yeah, so that we can see some magic with B4, B5, some crazy. Lagi yeah, dapat.
Yeah.
So
But
hopefully lah.
king side pun okay for long
Yeah.
for Paul, I think, because I don't think like white can do, I know, like pawn storming arah dia punya king side castling juga, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. I mean, whether it works or not, I
Yeah.
mean, we don't know, kan? But I'm sure he
Mhm.
will try. He will try that. Pasal he's out of options juga at the
Yeah.
moment. So yeah.
But I think after white playing G3, I think Liana punya idea is also acceptable to play short castling and then can attack white with the F pawn, F5 and then F4. Mhm.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. Ooh, that's a apa ni? That is a show apa ni?
Mhm.
Is it too early for I thought H5?
And I think if he wants to play H5, I think you should be do long castling dulu kali ya. Nyan do you think so, Nyan?
Yeah, I mean,
Diali.
yeah, I mean,
I
well,
think Paul just
he
wants
is
to play
he
dangerously tonight.
yeah.
Okay?
I was about to say that, but macam apa
Some,
he could
sometimes
have
you just want to take the risk.
he could have
You
just
don't want
played
to see.
simple.
Yeah.
Ada.
But I think okay, I think it's a good idea also for black to sacrifice the pawn because after bishop takes h5 and then can gain tempo with a g6
Hmm.
and then creating a semi open file for black there and then
Yeah.
maybe baru do the long castling.
I
Yeah.
feel like H5 is okay to be taken so that the rook can have the open file, and then the black king can castle, and then two rooks attacking the king side. Then it's a very very, what do you say, that beautiful game by black lah. If
Hmm.
he can make the white king.
I was kind of hoping ano pa lang, I was kind of hoping Rizwan took the pawn. Pasal apa namanya ni, even personally in my games, I come across macam sacrifices and gambits apa. The best response, apa? Okay, I'll just take it and show me, show me, ngau
Yeah.
luruskan dah. So
Uh-huh.
so I was kind of hoping today macam I think bishop takes h5 check and g6 and bishop g4 I think is to liquidate some but of course yang as Liana mentioned today after castling the two rooks are coming so
Mhm.
I think from a spectator point of view I would have liked to see that so
Mhm.
Yeah, seems like I think it's still okay for Paul not to castle yet, because it seems that he have like a fortress now defending. So even I think his center is quite strong. Because like if we doing the opposite side castling, before we start the apa punya tadi, what do you call it? Flank attack? Is it flank attack?
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
the center have to be solid first. So I
Yeah.
feel like Black center is quite solid, and yeah, he can just start the flank attack.
Mhm.
I think black can take his time but macam if we look at macam putih punya coordination it's very 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 unpleasant especially macam the the queen side pieces are still still where it is c1 rook a1 not really doing much so g6 macam okay lang I think I can agree with
g6 and bishop d3.
you nah,
Mhm.
castling and go for it
Okay,
Castling
so
and go
white
for it. Yeah.
white move bishop to d3. Yeah.
And I think it's going to be very interesting if White try to uh, to do the attack on the queen side. right? And even sacrificing the B pawn, like a B4 and then B5, doesn't matter if black A6 or not. Just
Okay.
push saja.
Now there's the coupling.
Right.
Yeah, I think white should start attacking on the queen side already. It's like a competition who's first, right? But it
Yeah.
seems like black is reaching it Anwila right now.
Mhm. Um,
Mungkin Yan, I think the previous move tadi we have F4 kan. That might have
Mhm.
been the final mistake tadi, because now pawnnya is closer, so it's a hook. Jump after G5, then he has to respond. Sorry,
Yes.
after G5, yeah, correct, yeah. After G5, then he has to respond. Kan indah kan. So takut, for this reason, the attack on the queen side would be delayed. I think before tadi, macam before F4, he could have played without F4. I don't know why he played F4.
And maybe dia punya idea to try to make the bishop on D6 itu is less effective, less attacking on the pressure 2 and G3. Itulah. Tapi of course lah, drawbacknya tu ada boleh kena hook kan with G5. But I think in this case, since the F5 square is is a protected control enough by white. If black push a G5, he can push a F5. Betul.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
That makes sense. Yeah.
and then maybe after that can exchange with bishop F4, exchanging the bishop on D6.
Yeah, I really like black punya position here.
Yeah, it feels like black is very solid tonight. I mean, in this game. Should we check second board now?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I think they finished. This is the second game? Is it done? Or is this the first one?
Oh, can we look at the result again? It looks Mal won for the second time.
Oh, so Pikir Empat is already leading by 3.5, and
Yeah.
Khoisan is still with 1.5 tonight. So this is the second game, or is this the first one?
I think this is the second.
I think this is the second game.
Okay. So Ashish and Akmal, right?
I think tadi Liana kali mention pasal Ashish. I think I've made the same comment before. And I'll make the same comment as for si Akmal. He apa ni, the way he plays, I don't know. I think ultra aggressive might be, how to describe him. And the apa ni, the complete opposite of Ashish. Biasanya ya ni main positional kan.
Yeah, I think Ashish is very careful.
Yeah, sometimes too careful to a point. There's some positions here sayang lah he didn't capitalize. But I think macam malam ni, macam I don't know why Ashish apa ni, out of his comfort zone. He's not playing the way he's normally playing.
Yeah. I think he's just too careful maybe tonight.
No, not really. Macam he's losing control on certain. I mean, we saw the game baru-baru ni. He's losing certain control on the position and stepping into Akmal punya strength, which is something macam tactic and open, a bit of crazy. So I mean, I can see why macam Akmal has the more macam apa namanya, his comfort zone lah. This kind of game. So
from the chat box, I'll read some lah. So Muhammad Hassan said Akmal seems to be more aggressive in terms of play style lah. Yeah. Exia, is that how I pronounce your name? Exia. So Exia said healthy muscle and brain. And Gotham Checker said Akmal looks strong from the picture, stronger than strongly pro biscuit.
Oh yeah, I just realized that Amal punya picture benar. Yeah, he's showing his biceps.
So tonight, he really showed it through his game lah. Huh? So kudos to Akmal. So I think we should see board 3 now.
I think for those
Maybe
for those yang menyokong fikir-fikir fikir empat, anda ni kabak-kabak ni. So you only need you only need
Yeah.
like a point or point and a half to win or apa ni settle the game. So from where would it be? Let's take a look.
So this is second game between Jingwei and Kaizuran. Is Jingwei going to play very tactical again? Yeah, seems like it. It's his style.
Looks good for black. Very good for black.
I feel like Jingwei ni indah bagi orang bernapas lah. If I were to put it two words, I mean that's how I personally feel when I play against him, which is lah a good challenge lah. Yeah, he's just like
Queen C5 check. And now
yeah, Jingwei is up with a +3. Is it? Yeah, 3 pawns extra.
Yeah, I think White should try initiative play with Knight F5 here. Yeah, sacrificing the knight. Oh, Rook F2. Knight F5 looks good for me.
I can agree in under the circumstances. I think Knight F5 was a more practical approach di sana. I think Rook F2 macam he can still play Knight F5. I think.
Yeah. I think it's still White still got ada initiative play lah sini lah yan Yeah, still because the king is exposed. Oh.
I think idenya of course you want to go to square, tapi Knight F5 ada added choice of going Queen D6 check.
Yeah.
So sayang Indah diambil lah that option.
So okay, he is taking the pawn on G5, and also maybe trying to go to D4, Knight D4, attacking the pawn on E6, and encouraging E5, and then jumping to F5, and then try to play going in with the Queen D6. So it's still although black has many pawns up, but I think white has initiative play here. Okay, very active rook. The rooks are very active. The knight and the queen, the pieces are very active lah. Yeah.
I think one of the pawns is gonna go.
Yeah. But probably black can start to activate the rook already. Put somewhere better.
Yeah. I agree with you, Liana. It's time. Why not? Yeah, it's time.
It's time.
Yeah, it's time. Mhm. Uh, like
So
mhm.
apa ni? I think macam having said that, it's I think we can take a guess. Yes, yes. Now I was going to ask which pawn ya.
So kedengaran itu Nyan.
Tahu ya.
Tahu ya.
Yeah, I
So
mean it's a free pawn, but is it like a bait or something?
uh, I don't think it's a bet because there is no compensation after losing that F pawn.
Okay.
In fact,
How about
the pawn on
rook
e6 is
f
weakening.
f8? If rook move to f8, it's not good
The
for.
square F. I think that's a blunder, Liana. I think
Oh yeah.
you don't see the queen on c5. Yeah.
Yes, yes. So rook can go to e5. Okay.
Uh, Now black is in trouble here.
Yeah. I think from a human perspective,
Mhm.
if we were to flip the board,
Mhm.
payah nih defend. if we could flip it, I think we can flip it. Yeah, let's flip it. So from black punya mata lah perspective,
Mhm.
it's very macam apa ni? It's very hard to
To
one
defend.
wrong move can
Mhm.
can decide this.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Uh,
the white knight is quite strong, especially near to the white queen.
Mhm. I think the king is just too exposed here. Right.
Yeah, Aludin would say FM Aludin would say the king is too sexy.
Yeah.
that's a nice move, rook f7.
Mhm. So there is a skewer there with queen queen a6, queen a7. Sorry, very nice tactical move.
Looks like Kaizuran is the tactical one. I mean, playing tactics on the second game now.
I think it's worth mentioning your Kaizuran is anak Jigar is one.
Yes.
So he's I think he's 13 years old. So not bad for a 13-year-old. It's a good and luck prospect for our Bernaches.
Yeah. It's it's very good to see youngsters playing chess.
Hmm. I think we forgot Kale. We forgot that it was black yang attacking today.
Oh, it's
Actually,
my queen
black
for
was
black.
not attacking. Black was having
Advantage ke saja.
advantage. Many material advantage, but black is not attacking.
He
White
wasn't
was
like that.
attacking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you see how things turn around very quickly. Suddenly
Mm-hmm.
now, black is losing.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So please no stalemate. Yeah.
Please no. cukup satu lah. Just mine alone. It's fine. um.
Oh, black
So
is really pushing the pawn.
Kaizuran has a chance here for the team. Kalau yang menang this one, they would have won it for Pikir Empat.
Just one more win.
I think so. Can we check the final score? Push. Yeah, just one more win. Yeah,
So it
one
beats
more win.
4.5.
Yeah, correct.
Okay. Interesting.
Not so easy to
Okay.
defend this.
Less than a minute for N Croissant.
So see the spirit by the underdogs towards the end of this league, they are very aggressive.
Mm. I think ada nerves issue juga. Macam apa nama ni? I think they know that they have to win to catch up sama Asar. So could it be pasal tu the nerves, take over?
Yeah.
The pressure.
Yeah, the pressure to win and you have to win. Yeah. and suddenly you're not playing your normal game. So itulah can happen. Can happen to anybody actually. So so apa ni? Ada orang bertanya. Current score is current score is Pikir 4 3.5 and ada response here. And Crossan 1.5. Yeah. This might be the winner, the winning game.
Team. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's good. Actually, I'm rooting for Pikir 4. I know.
We're commentators, we have to
Yeah.
be impartial. We have to be neutral. But
I,
yeah,
I feel like in this tournament, like the first match, stronger teams like N Khoisan, Begawan Gambit, like start off strong, and then on the second round, which is this one, it felt like the underdog team Attila is more is fighting back, which is interesting.
Yeah. Okay. Desperate situation by
Teamwork.
Black.
Yeah. Ini confirm na ada stalemate lang ni pasal masih banyak pawn.
Yeah, we
I-
should
I-
ask Piran Sao.
I will forever be remembered.
The stalemate master.
Right, that's it. That's it.
Okay.
So White
Yeah.
have won. Now Pikir 4 with a score of 4.5.
Yep. So the winner for tonight team is Pikir 4 already lah. But we can see the games.
Yeah.
Board 4. Yeah, Ifami and Fauzi.
I just want to clarify here. I know that as being the commentators, we shouldn't be impartially or having a favoritism.
Bebon yan, Bebon.
But I naturally like I how to say this because I myself a chess trainer, so I like to see this the underdogs team so to perform.
Given time yan, they won't be underdogs anymore.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
that's kind of
And,
the point there.
Yeah. I think after this there will be no underdogs. Hopefully
Or
there is
maybe there will be a new chess player, so new underdog. Who knows? After this tournament.
maybe maybe. Okay. So the bishop takes page 3. I think there was a mate in one, right? Queen at G7. I think
Queen
he missed the
G7.
move.
I think Fauzi pun a bit off Jua tonight. He missed a free piece today in the first game. And now he missed the mate in one. So finally checkmate, yeah.
So this second game, 1.4 and Croissant, so 2.5 and 4.5 for Pikir 4. So back to board 1.
Okay. So the time is very critical already. Is this game finished already? Not yet, right?
Is it still ongoing? Seems like it's a recap. Yeah, I think it's finishing now. Hey, wait, 2 seconds.
The game is still on.
Yeah.
And looks good. Very good for Paul
Yeah,
here.
now it's done.
All right. Mm-hmm.
So Paul won the second game. So it will be 3.5 for Encroyson and 4.5 for Pikirampat. So I think that's all the games for this team, right?
Yeah, yeah. I think that's the end of this match.
Yeah. So I think it's a very almost draw result. It's just a difference by 1 point. Anything can happen, but interesting turnout.
Mm-hmm. I think I can feel Pikiran Empat punya feeling at this moment. It feels like you are the champion of this game after winning against this favorite Enquazon. Do you think so, Miran?
Yeah, yeah, I do. Apa ni? I can agree to that
Mm.
because apa namanya ni? You know, I know these guys. They work hard. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
they try their best. And malam ni they show. Ngam lagi on the last
Mm-hmm.
tonight they show that apa yang dorang usahakan selama ni.
Yeah.
It shows here, and then we all see it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Ada
Yeah.
orang komen check apa ni chat box. Yeah, Asars do not need to win anymore. Yeah, relax.
Okay.
No, I think I have to tell them. No relaxing. I want to see. We want to see good games. Try.
Mm. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Right.
Oh,
Yeah.
try. Do
Of
well.
course.
So there's Exia saying it's always fun to see underdogs exceed everyone's expectations. And I think 4KM41 is Akmal, right? He said we
Akmal,
just
yeah.
don't want to be bottom of the league. But yeah, I mean, congratulations for Ato. Pikir empat tonight. Good game.
Yeah. Good game.
yeah. Very, very
Yeah.
good game. Yeah.
Well
Excellent.
done for Pikiran Empat. Yeah. And
I think then apa ni? I think for us, I think we main it. I need to check with the tech team whether we can show the quiz. Actually, malam ni ada quiz.
mhm.
So
So
I wonder during our
quiz
break, karang we'll just lah post the posters up, and then
Okay.
everyone can give their answers karang out of the chat
Mhm.
box. So
Yes. Yeah.
you guys happy to take a break or a short break?
Okay, sure, can. I think now maybe we can put the quiz on the screen.
Yeah,
So
yeah. It's up already now. Yeah, I see it.
Mhm.
okay.
Hang on. Wah, ada yang gagas Gotham Checker. Please show the quiz now.
Yeah.
All right, relax,
Right.
relax. We'll get
Yeah.
there.
Relax.
Let me check with the tech team dulu. Macam
Mhm.
I think it needs to rotate slower. Okay,
Mhm.
everybody needs to read it dulu.
Yeah.
I think
Pengiran.
pakai gambar siya kali ni dorang.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yes, sir. Sir, yan. You saying?
Mhm. I think since tonight is the last day,
Yes.
so um, I think I would like to take the opportunity to maybe not having a break time, maybe just spend more time, maybe
Boleh.
yeah.
Boleh. Asal sanggup.
Uh,
I've got apa ni? I've got my coffee and water and everything here ready
mhm.
sudah. So I don't
Yeah.
have to leave my seat.
Mhm. And I got some questions also to ask.
Yeah,
Maybe
carry on,
you,
carry on.
maybe Diana, and
Oh,
um. So Pingiran. Do you think there will be another this kind of tournament in the future?
Well, should I should I reveal such information?
teaser
Of
lah.
course, teaser trailer dulu. Well, actually, I was hoping to discuss this macam apa namanya later macam after the end of the game, but we can do it now. It's fine. So yeah, I just wanted to inform everyone, it's been a great run, and we didn't expect the response and apa namanya ni, how this league was going to be mendapat sambutan yang baik lah, alhamdulillah. So it kind of bring us to another discussion, which is is there going to be a next one? I think the simple answer to that is yes, there will be a next one. Cuma I think tata caranya is still in question. I think everyone heard apa ni HM punya titah semalam and the press
Yeah.
conference. I don't know if ada circulated around now.
Mhm.
The question that lies here is sama ada we can play on the board. On the board, basically, back to normally how we would play.
Mhm.
But of course uh, ada macam pros and cons lah di sana.
Mhm.
Say for example, kalau online ni it's very easy to connect. We can connect macam from chess.com, we can connect
Mhm.
to macam katanya from the commentary punya side.
Mhm.
It's all the technology is all there. But not saying that kalau macam on the board indah ada actually, it's just that we have not tested the
Mhm.
technology pasal I think everybody heard about the smart board ataupun the digital board.
Mhm. Mhm.
Ada it exists. Playing macam mana World Championship,
Mhm.
championship. Macam every time they make a move, arah the physical chessboard, and then it transmit that data arah the website, and it moves on its own. So kata ni yang dunia ni boleh melihat ah.
Yeah. Oh.
This is the technology yang we
Mhm.
haven't tested it out lah.
Mhm.
We want to. We hope we can test that.
Mhm.
So just to answer that, macam yes, there will be
Mhm.
a season 2. Tapi
Mhm.
macam I can't give more information because we need to sit down and actually do the work and find out apa yang dapat and apa yang dah dapat. So
Mhm.
yeah, and
Hopefully.
hopefully dapat.
Yeah.
And
Mhm.
also
Yeah.
I should inform macam the bila kan, bila
Mhm.
perancangan.
Mhm.
Um, I did not expect fasa endemic to come so soon. So I had this discussion with the other management juga.
Mhm.
So we were planning macam after Raya macam June would be a good time
Mhm.
to do this. Tapi now macam it seems like fasa is actually around the corner sekejap ni.
Mhm. Mhm.
Macam it might come to a point when we're allowed to go back to chess center and
Mhm.
resume our competitions and resume our activities.
Mhm.
So I mean I'm not sure kan mengadakan bila yet, but
Mhm.
lama orang banyak orang mau awal lah. A lot of people
Mhm.
want it to be macam immediately after macam ni habis liga ni. They want macam January
Aha.
ada.
I
Macam I
mhm.
know everyone eager lah, panas lah.
Mhm.
People are panas kan.
Yeah. Macam yang dah
Ah,
sabarkan kuis satu tu.
Kejap ada orang komen orang check ni. Liana checkers.
Mhm.
uh, so
Mhm.
yeah, I think the apa ni? Yeah, yes ada bilanya maybe lepas
Mhm.
raya. So we just want to give
Mhm.
some time sana. So
Mhm. Yeah.
well more information to come in
Mhm.
the coming month ni.
Mhm.
Kami rehat dulu management.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
been long, It's been a hard 2 months.
Yeah. Mhm. Give some time for anu juga dulu. Maybe can do some training, practice more.
Correct. Kiranya
Mhm.
kita off season lah dito for the
Mhm.
next
Yeah.
1 month or 2 months ini.
Mhm. So, Liana,
Yes.
Piransal already mentioned, so inshallah pelang na to, could be
Mm.
the next season lah, So will
Mm.
you joining this the tournament again?
Inshallah, if there is another chess tournament, even if it's online or even OTV, I'm still keen to join. I feel like I learn a lot from joining this tournament compared to not joining. So yes.
Mhm. And are you going to stick with sorry, Piran?
I don't know. I was going to ask Liana. Would you prefer macam commentating ataupun you prefer playing?
I think this is my first time in my life long commentating, especially on chess. So I feel like a bit of macam alien ticket because I don't know. I feel like my knowledge is very limited in chess, but I just feel like I say what's in my head lah, especially
Yeah,
on the
yeah.
move.
Mhm.
But it's a learning process. Maybe if I'm given opportunity, I can macam improve on my commentating apa job. But I enjoy watching people play compared to playing. Tapi I also like the the intensity of playing at juga. But of course, if you're losing apa tu, it's a bit painful.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think Nyan Kadri, masa dulu-dulu aktif it's brutal. I mean, chess is brutal.
it is.
Macam you do well, and then something something wrong, stalemate.
Yeah.
Well,
Um, I think
Yeah.
Pengiran Sel, I think I read somewhere, I don't know if it's true or not lah. People who likes to play chess, silently like to inflict pain on others emotionally. Maybe it's true, but yeah.
Nyan Kadri, is that true? Do you think you agree with that statement?
I'm I'm not sure about that one. And uh, I
I
don't know how to answer that one.
if sports like boxing apa tu, it's like inflicting pain physically, right? This is like
Mhm.
you cannot like put the pain physically, but it actually macam inflicting it macam internally, like your
uh,
mind.
Mm. Mhm.
I think pernah Bobby Fischer ada mention in one of his quotes dulu. He said that apa namanya, chess is a battle of pride, and he takes
Yeah.
full enjoyment squashing the other person punya ego. So he really loves doing that, macam squeezing the other person punya apa namanya, emotion di sana. So maybe there's some truth to that. So ikut orang lah.
Yeah. Ikut orang ngam.
Yeah. So maybe the summary is like I feel commentary is more macam fun because macam we get to see how people play apa. But then at the same time, if we're the one who play, macam mana kan we comment, sometimes we see the move kan, like the right move, the best move. Tapi when you play kan, it's different wah. Sometimes you're just at the state of you're just blank,
Mhm.
and then you totally macam indah nampak like that best.
Yeah.
So yeah, but if you're
Yeah,
not playing and you see other people play, you can see. So
yeah. I think I don't know what to call that, Nian. It's like some kind of blindness. Udah kita ni
Ah.
commentating macam okay, we can see a lot of things. Tapi udah sendiri main.
Mhm. Yeah, I understand apa Liana trying to actually yes, even Yi also mentioned in his commentary last time, saying that kalau tanya apa ni doing commentary, it's very easy to criticize, tapi when we are the one yang playing, payahnya. So for me, it is true. Pasal kalau we as commentators, we are doing just simply ideas saja. We are not doing the concrete analysis. Very apa ni, thinking deeply apa, just enough having apa ni ideas saja. So kalau as a player, so bukan idea saja, ia mesti ada idea and then doing concrete analysis.
Hmm, I think tadi boleh relate to the recent World Championship. we see macam Nipom lost dia punya match, and then he made a couple of blunders masa the match lawan Magnus Carlsen. A few of the commentators macam we see macam Anish Giri, we see macam Nakamura, we see macam Caruana. Dorang macam during the commentary too, they're saying things like, "Oh, don't do this. This is bad. Don't do this. Don't." Dorang terus nampak when they're commentating.
Yeah.
Terus nampak. Tapi suddenly, oh, just place it, just place yang the wrong move. So I think that kind of blindness, it can happen to at all levels sebenarnya. So
Yeah.
so even Ketani.
I think ada perbezaan lah di sini commentators yang still playing chess or commentators yang is not playing chess anymore. Like myself, I don't play chess anymore, and I don't do opening preparation. I don't do anything, nothing. Just I just what I got only ideas. So those commentators they still learning theories still fresh in their mind. So that's why when they are doing commentating, so they know what's the exact move, things like that.
It's true. So we are 8 minutes away for the next game. Pun actually apa namanya something yang adalah diharap-harapkan lah, going to give us a good show malam ni. It's not on screen yet, tapi soon we will Light Dragon and Asars.
It's going to be a very interesting game, I believe lah. Asas, of course, they are doing their best lah. Kalau macam for Blade Dragons, of course, confirm to be the champ. Tapi it's a matter of macam Bobby Fischer lah tu. It's a matter of pride perang ni. So of course, ia masih mau menang juga. Walaupun confirm sudah menang, juara.
Tapi ada satu tim pulang that take pride in defeating Blade ni. Liana punya tim tau.
Yes.
The only team yang dapat mengalahkan.
First game against Light Dragon last time. Was it the first match? Yeah, I think it was 4.5, 3.5.
Yeah, it was very close. Yeah, tapi a win is still a win. So yeah, that's going to be on record. Yeah.
So Liana, are you still going to stick with your team Bergon Gambit in the next season kalau ada?
Oh, I mean, if they still let me in the team, yes, I'd be glad to be in that team again. And we already macam have the chemistry and the habit, like macam after game we do the analysis of our match terus, so it's like supaya it's fresh apa kan. So yeah, hopefully I can still be in the same team.
Kalau kalau that kind of question comes up to footballers lah biasanya, they'll say things like macam, oh yeah, I'll speak to my agent, something like that. Sometimes people are worried about answering that kind of question. Tapi macam apa namanya, we it's just us, it's our community here, so I mean, it's fine to be frank about who we are comfortable with and whatnot. In fact, I think masa introduction I did explain this regarding macam pasukan ni. Yeah, I mean you can transfer between clubs. I mean you're not bound to any club per se. Tapi once you start the season, yeah, I mean we want to allow at least macam allow lah atau create a similar macam scenario. Yeah. Tapi we haven't started that concept yet. I mean it was just theory lah masa tu. In fact, macam some of the teams mungkin ada yang tukar nama kali. I don't. So we kind of have to wait and see dulu.
As in, what do you mean tukar nama? The name?
Yeah, the name of the clubs. I mean, they can still change it if they like. Macam,
Ah,
we haven't fixated on that rule. They boleh tukar nama, so they can. I mean, if somebody wants to tukar nama. But in addition to tukar nama, masa ni kan ada 8. So we want more lah. We want more people to come in and create more clubs, and it'll be fun to be macam macam mana tu EPL. We have 20 teams and they have to play 38 games. Can you imagine if we have to play 38 games? Ngalih Kadrian tu commentating tu 242 game.
Asal semengian nak okey tu.
Asal sanggup. So apa ni? So the more clubs, so itu harapan kita ni as management.
I think we're 4 minutes away from the second match for tonight. Yeah, 4 minutes to start.
Yeah.
So we can see here Asar's lineup. Aludin, FM Aludin, first bot, and then second bot Rodney, third bot Hirol, and fourth is Abdullah. And for Blight Dragons Israel, first bot, second Martin, third Matthew, and the fourth one is Nazwan. So Pengiran Kadri, we've seen before games from FM Aludin and Israel. I think this is the first time Aludin against Israel, yeah, because last time it was with Yusun Wei, right? Yeah. So can you tell from their previous games if FM Aludin or Israel, are they positional or tactical player?
Kalau if referring to previous games, I don't really remember juga. But I still remember style of play. Israel is a tactical player, and Aliuddin, I can say he is a versatile player, so he can play both. If he wants to play tactical, he can. He wants to play positional, also can. So he is a versatile player.
Do you think Aludin will play Philidor tonight for his black?
And I think because of course Asas want to win this game. So
for Bong Cloud.
so for Bong Cloud, I don't think so, because I don't think it's a good idea to play Bong Cloud against Israel. Yeah. I'm not saying it's okay to play Bong Cloud against Chigo Amir Fakri, but this is a final round. It's a serious game. So of course Adiuddin will not take risk lah for his team. And untuk balik-balik itu tidak mungkin. Once in a while maybe pasal maybe he's using psychological warfare lah against Cikgu Amir. So tapi untuk kan main balik-balik Bong Cloud itu I don't think it will work.
Yeah, especially on their last game, and this is the last final match of the tournament as well. So maybe both of the team really want to benar-benar like fight,
Yeah.
Pangeran Sel, which of the team do you think will win tonight, Asars or Blight Dragon?
That's a very difficult question. Only because Blight Dragons have already won the And Asar's, I think there's some comments here at chat, and Asar should go all out and try to get bragging rights lah. Yang
Yeah.
apa dia pernah mengalahkan the champions.
Yeah,
So I mean
if
I
tonight
agree juga. Yeah.
if tonight Black Dragon yang menang, then only Begawan Gambit saja yang have that bragging rights lah.
So I can sense from
Yeah.
that you are supporting Black Dragon lah malam ni.
I try to be neutral, okay?
She's
Well,
just trying saja.
Yeah. But then
kalau for me,
Din is my coach, so of course I want to support my coach as well.
yeah, of course. I know, FM Din. I've played, FM a little years now, and antara semua lah ni, this is just probably my personal opinion. He's probably one of the best, defenders. I think everyone who's played him, and apa ni would know the tenacity di sana. Macam mana ia menghold the position, no matter how helpless usulnya. Dapat tu ya defense. I don't know
Okay.
if macam it's just me atau other people might also have come across lah barang tu. You gotta really push benar-benar baru tak dapat indah he can still have that ability to turn it around. Which is something something that I don't have. Kalau kena push I would I would crack lah. I think the question of self defense itu. So
Okay,
Yeah.
Liana, take note that for bring that for next season.
Okay. Noted. So I guess the game started now. What one between FM Malidin and Israel?
Mm-hmm. So
Is it PD? Yeah, it seems like Lydian is
yeah.
PD, right?
Mm-hmm. So Aliuddin is responding white E4. E4 with perk defense has transposed into a Philidor defense.
Hasanuddin commented no bone cloud with a sad emoji. It's okay, Hasan. I guess like tonight they really want to fight itulah with a well prepared game.
So 94, then bishop E7. And
can I just comment apa ni pasal ni Philidor this lion punya setup. I think I learned this opening together some FM Aliuddin masa not too long ago masa GM Tahir was still here around. Apa namanya ni he was always able to macam mana I think cope is the right word, cope and understand how to play this position. I could never play this position. It takes a certain a level of understanding how to maneuver your pieces, how to basically as black lah, how to get around this. You see macam in terms of space, not easy to play sebagai hitam. Tapi when you look at macam computer evaluations of it's completely equal. Macam there's nothing wrong about allowing the space atau. So artinya there must be something here that you just need to play well. So itulah.
Yeah.
So I think
can I add?
yeah, Karen.
So I started chess basically earlier this year, so January this year lah. And of siapa ni Pengiran Kadri was the one who taught me openings lah. So he's the one yang given me like what opening to use. So for white, he gave me London system. For black, he gave me PD. So I started off PD as my black, and yeah, I understand when you said it's a bit tricky to understand pasal banyak maneuver. Yeah, I guess, but once you get used to it, you understand the idea.
Yeah. Well, since he's here, Do you agree, Coach? Kasi lurus tu cakapnya tu.
Uh, uh,
Uh,
actually, I'm a commentator here, and
Coach.
all right. Of course, there were reasons lah why I suggested to play this defense.
of course. I mean,
Yeah,
Coach will know better lah. Huh?
yeah.
What's best for the student.
Mm-hmm.
Shall we go to around the boards?
What
Yeah,
two?
sure. Scanning dulu. Pinggiran punya style.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
Scan dulu, scan.
Yan dulu.
scan dulu.
Okay, Martin against Rodney.
Right. So it's a slot
Okay.
defense.
Many exchanges already. Okay.
Mhm.
I think Rodney is taking risk.
Yeah.
I always felt that Rodney most of the time played positionally, but tonight he macam changed his style a bit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Ada tactic kah? I mean, is there any reason why he sacrificed?
I think he miscalculated pula.
But of
but
course, here blunder pelang ni Martin.
but now after Queen C6, it looks like he calculated it right lah.
There was an apa ni? There was a statement yang Coach Tahir dulu always tell me. Yeah, if you make a mistake, ada piece blunder. You don't call it a blundernya, call it piece sacrifice ni cakap. So so sometimes it works, sometimes
So
Rodney didn't see the tactic.
yeah. So that means yeah, he didn't see the move. And now it's a piece up. I think it's very good for black lah here. This one. So scanning lagi, Ian.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now board number 3. Zahiro versus Matthew, right?
Matthew Lim Toh Loy, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one.
Rodeo Rio.
But this is a very aggressive man.
It's a London system here. Yeah.
Oh, another London system player tonight.
It's not the typical London though.
The accelerated one? No.
No.
This one yang with knight c3.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
This is
Macam
sometimes
the formation is a bit rare for London system. I mean, jarang come across with this particular formation.
yeah. Sometimes people call this a Jobava London system.
Oh, because knight c3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So who says London system is boring here?
Siapa na? Cuba ta.
And
ikut orang lah.
You see
too popular at the kala, like
Matthew playing London, Piran Sal playing London, Liana playing London. So maybe we can go back to this game. We scan lagi, belum habis scanning.
Okay. So board 4 is Nazwan against Abdullah.
Abdullah is a very aggressive player. He is a not only he got this aggressive mindset.
I think he have that fighting mindset also. He don't want to give up. Yeah. He just keep on pushing. Fight for the square. Yeah.
Good move,
The pawn is just advancing, penetrating through
Oh
more.
no, looks good for wait. He takes
Yeah.
F7, Queen takes a G6. Oh.
Basically, dia bagi chance lah usulnya.
Well, what can I say? It's I can say around all A-list players, they are all playing for the Olympiad.
Yep.
They have this
So many threat
experience.
already. Yeah.
I don't think Black can find a way to escape from this trouble.
Yeah.
So is it
I think
No way.
Nazwan is trying to find a way.
I think they are playing quite fast actually.
I think Abdullah really played fast because he still have 11 minutes and 36 seconds.
Yeah. And this is
probably because he is in preparation kali Mas, so he knows what to move.
okay. So
Hasanuddin, yes, time to play London system. Welcome to the club.
Mesti tukar opening dulu tu Ahsan tu.
Do you think no maybe Liana or Pingrasa is next season? Are there still people playing London system?
Maybe Brunei system kala, new system guys.
There's a Paul comment. You can only play London system if from London.
From London. It's
Alah.
okay, we change it Brunei system,
Yeah.
so they from Brunei.
So it is my opening. Nggak boleh dipakai.
In London, the smart play is to learn how to bring it down.
So talking about the London system, actually I like London also. Although all right, Abdullah won the game. Okay, and now so maybe you can go back to the this is the first board.
Is this still first game for first board?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So I think seems like board 4 really played fast lah to usulnya. What do you think about this position, Pangeran Kadri?
It's still unclear. Actually, both having tactical opportunities here, and White got this Greek sacrifice idea, Greek gift, and Black got discovered attack idea. So basically, it's still unclear. Both got the opportunities. What do you think, Pingiran Sal?
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything macam direct right now. Well, maybe I missed something. Tapi I do like White punya position because it's macam mana? Everything's pointing in the right direction. Macam the right to attack should be White di sini. Something he must do to attack. So nganya I can't see see it lah at the moment. So I'm not sure how to progress.
Mhm.
Anything to sacrifice macam belum je dapat. So I think I have to make a few more moves.
Mhm.
I think now macam C6 he has to can he sacrifice? Macam I don't think so. Atau just play a normal move saja.
Um,
Pangeran Kadri, I
yeah.
think, like you said today, or Pangeran Sal check out, can like FMLU, then he played the Philidor, right? You can
Mhm.
see kalau Philidor, the risk is sometimes because you macam like maneuver and then like opening up your center pawn slowly apa kan.
Mhm.
It's that, I mean, at the same time you can see during the middle game, bishop itu masih lagi arah C8,
Mhm.
and then the knight macam you maneuver arah F8 wah. So it felt like macam it's masih lagi di sana, like di
Mhm.
belakang kita develop.
Mhm.
And if you see white, the pieces is already active.
Mhm.
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the pieces position lah, I feel like if playing PD, sometimes macam you're more on like the defense mode.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I think ada something yang for black something I'm not comfortable with. Macam for example, if you move the allow check, for example, Queen B6 check, he has to move something. Because kalau King lari,
Oh,
there's
I think white
Mhm.
probably like made a mistake.
Mhm.
yeah. Was that even necessary or not?
Is why the pawn f6? Is he trying to open the G square? Um.
Yeah, he is trying to break the black punya base on G7. So that's the
But
idea of pushing F6. But the question is here, why black has actually white has two obvious weakness here. One, discovered attack, and two, the diagonal, the A7 G1 diagonal. That's a very weak, and all and there is a potential discover attack there. So mhm.
I think we can check out board number 2 now.
Yeah, yes, because my brain hurts looking at this.
Yeah, brain hurt.
Yeah, let's take a look at the next board dulu.
Mhm.
Okay, he played that one.
Whoa. So Martin is advantage. Okay.
Takes.
I think from here actually can make conclusion already that black is winning here. Mm. So rook c8, a7.
I think I want to reflect a particular game by Martin. I think he was up a queen kala at some point. Sekali time trouble and some mistakes, small mistakes leading to bigger mistakes. Eventually lost the game. That game even with a queen up. So apa ni? I am concerned lah. Lean on. So hopefully he's going to be able to convert his advantage right now.
Yeah, I think I remember that game. I think that was against uh, Coach Amir, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I remember now. Yeah, Macam.
Mhm.
So he was completely winning with extra queen and I think exchange up.
Mhm.
Tapi nya, of course lah, macam bukan rezekinya lah.
Yeah.
The time trouble and whatnot. So many things
Mhm.
going on. So dah sampai. So
Mhm.
we'll see what happens tonight. Hopefully,
Mhm.
he does better.
So rook d1, rook d8, sorry, and rook takes a6, pinning the knight on d6. Okay, discovered attack, check.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Here
But
goes the rook.
Yeah.
but yeah. Mhm. Mhm.
Where will the king go?
I see Don Martin he he improved a lot, and because I've seen him playing when we were still young, and I see him
We're still
improving a
young
lot.
lah, man. We're still
Oh,
young. Come
he's
on.
still young. I don't know why I feel so old.
Yeah, we're still young. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, but I heard some kids like screaming in this. That makes me feel old. Yeah. And right. The king is yeah, a rook up. So it's a sure winning for black lah, huh? For Abdul Matin here. But we'll
Yeah.
see lah, huh? We'll see, huh? Yeah, I don't like to mention over and over again about this stalemate thing.
It can happen to anybody.
Yeah.
Well, terutama sekali myself, but
Mhm.
yeah, it can happen.
Yeah.
Shall we go through the other games? I think this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Board
Yeah.
next board
Mhm.
number 3.
Yeah, this is yang attacking today. Si Matt.
So Hero and
Oh, what
Matthew.
happened?
Okay.
Right. So
This one is
rook
the
to
London system opening from Matthew, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Oh.
that was a mistake. Mm.
Oh.
Oh, it's not good for white. I think London system is boring now.
It depends lah kalau nya winning.
Kalau menang baru dia play.
Kalau nya apa ni bad position boring.
But yeah, I think like you said tadi pengiran Sal si Matthew punya London opening, it's not the usual one kan? You punya variation.
No. I'm not sure if it's called the London Joe.
No, I think it's the Jobova
Yeah,
London.
it has a different name because of the continuation. I think D4 knight C3 bishop F4. I think I can't remember what he played today. But yeah, it's not 100% the London, but the structure, the idea of bishop coming out awal is the idea lah.
It's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe
Half
we
brother.
should with the ano kala accelerated variation, you know.
Actually, yeah. It depends actually. To answer this sort of question, if people can play Bone Cloud, why not playing London system? I think any openings can be played.
You mean London system Bong Cloud version?
If you want to be the first one who modify the opening,
I think some would call it itulah if they change macam the third move of an opening like to totally different atau you probably say it pure chess. You just play pure chess after that.
Yes, I can agree with you with that. But I think chess being played for thousands of years sudah, so I think every move has its name actually. It already
Yeah,
has its name.
I feel like our generation dah lagi dapat bagi nama because semua bernama sudah the move atau
Mm-hmm.
yeah.
Mm-hmm. So now looks good for black for Zahirul. Mhm. Right. So Liana, and
Yeah.
just this is out of out of chess question, not a technical question. What is your who is your best contestant when you play in this PCL?
This is
Just a
a
random
tough.
question.
I think every opponent I played in this tournament have their own skills and strengths, but I feel like some of my games I had winning positions and somehow I just turn it 360 and lose it. So I would say my last game was quite interesting for me
Mhm.
because my last game was I played black. All of my black games I played the same opening actually, the PD one. But my last game I didn't because I saw my opponent trying to fianchetto and my plan using black will not work. So I just played pure chess without my usual opening and managed to get a winning position. But I really took my time, and towards
Mhm.
the end, I blundered.
Mm, I
So
see.
yeah. So I think yang my last game. Who was my last game with last time? Um with Manchester
Mhm.
player board board number 3.
Mhm.
I think
Zawawi.
yeah, it was with Zawawi. Yeah.
Mhm.
Other than that, I feel my tough opponent was probably Jingwei. Like I said,
Mhm.
he doesn't give me room to breathe.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I see. All right. Now Black is trying to find a way to checkmate White here.
So
Oh,
is it okay, mate?
Oh
yeah,
Yeah,
yes.
that's a mate. A very beautiful mate.
Zahiro Lato
Yeah.
won first game. Can we
Mm.
see the result? Oh, so it's Asar already leading by 2 points and Black Dragon 0. So I mean, in the chat box earlier today, we've seen some put 8-0, 8 on Asar. So
Mhm.
can it be a reality?
Mhm.
Um, we will see.
This is just my personal assumption, Pengiran,
Mhm.
Pengiran. And I don't know I'm correct or not, but this is just an assumption. Uh, for in croissant. So, do you think that apa ni the players like Ashish, yeah, not really into the game because having a Christmas mood or maybe a back for good mood, not really into chess. Do you think that
Ah,
affect his game?
yeah, you mean macam apa nama ni? Non chess punya factors lah, ha?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know for sure lah
Mhm.
what happened, but tapi it could be. This is the festive period anyway, so I
Mhm.
mean, people apa namanya ada sudah rasa-rasa
Mhm.
perayaan.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's understandable macam
Mhm.
if ada perasaan macam itu.
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't think that is the case lah. I mean, I
Mhm.
think it was just it was probably just the nerves,
Mhm.
and then macam the expectation
Mhm.
of having to play and a very important game lah malam ni.
Mhm.
So apa namanya? Yeah, I mean he's a very good player.
Mhm.
I've played him in several fun blitz games apa.
Mhm.
And he knows what he's doing. Cuma
Mhm.
I guess malam ni is just not his night lah. Huh?
Mhm.
So I mean that's too bad. But
Mhm.
it's okay. It's okay. I mean overall I think the whole tournament bagus lah. The whole tournament,
Mhm.
the record so far.
Mhm.
Which I'm gonna talk about karang ah.
Mhm.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Apa namanya ni? Performance.
Mhm.
After the game habis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, macam sekolah pulang tu ada checking performance.
KPI, no KPI.
Ah.
Macam KPI.
Like teacher parent lah tu.
No,
Meeting.
it was more no, ano apa ni, more like apa namanya? I just wanted to explain macam
Mhm.
the prizes and how we calculate
Yeah.
them. So I
Okay.
mean just for pengetahuan lah orang ramai.
Mhm.
Yeah. All right. So what's going on here?
Okay, so Queen E2, attacking the pawn on E5. So
Pangeran
should
Sal, would you prefer to have a knight or a bishop in this position? You prefer it to be black or white?
In this position, I like to be black.
Okay.
I think yang we discussed regarding regarding the Queen's Indian punya issue with D3 pawn.
Mhm.
Um,
Oh, yeah.
if I can have like 3 moves, I would double up my rooks around the D file and just put some pressure around the D pawn itu. It might get exchanged, contohnya macam, and then exchange the pawn, but at least my rook is there and my queen's active, my bishop is active. And the knight tadi before this it was in the corners. Macam it's moving really fast now. so
Mhm.
rooks now so I like
Yeah.
black now. So it's good to see both rooks active.
Mhm.
So yeah.
Bishop B3. It looks like a battle of central control here. Bishop D5. And
If the bishop and the knight exchange, will it still be advantageous for black?
yes, of course, because mm, I think if Black managed to exchange the knight on f3 tadi, so there will be a very bad pawn structure for white, and it's good for black at the end game.
Kalau for me personally, I would like to only because the bishop is in the light square and it's complemented by the pawns yang on g7, f6, etc. As opposed to the knight. The knight is like a lone ranger. Was he not h? He came back. Yeah, okay. So the knight is like a lone ranger at the moment. So uh,
Yeah. I feel like
so
they actually played this game quite fast lang because they still have 12 minutes and it's already, I don't know.
oh yeah, benar juga. They
And
should slow down. They should slow down, benar.
mhm. And
And again with the G3, I think tonight is G3 is the favorite move. Is it macam uh, pangeran personal lah. I mean, of course, my chess knowledge ni masih limited because if I play G3 and Pangeran Kadri check my game, he always say, "Bah, apa tu move ke G3 itu? Kayaknya tu apa tu blah 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 and longer principle something like that." He would like say things like that to me, and I always remember. And of course, from time to time, you would want to move to a G3 atau.
kedapatan dia.
Apa ni, Liana, there's a solution. Play G3. Then there won't be any
It's like a
problem lah.
move yang macam kami kita buat. Like, if you don't have anything to move G3. Isn't that like a, I don't know.
Uh, yeah, I think if we look at the chat, ada si Paul ada comment. White
Yeah.
square is very weak after G3. Yeah, that's true. I mean,
Yeah.
it wasn't necessary to play G3 in this position. Now it looks really, really horrible because of the threat. The dark light square. See another pawn on F3 yang needs to be defended. So it doesn't look good for white, although the evaluation is cool. Tapi kalau manusia main, nyaman lah this position for white.
Yeah. That's why I feel like I'm confused why Zahirul moving G3. Like is it, I don't know, like because it's macam the king's base pulang masih to. Like he can activate other pawn instead.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Maybe he doesn't know, how to progress in this position. See
I,
another bad move.
mm,
For me, it's bad because of the d4 square.
I think Black should have a plan what to continue. So it seems like macam Bishop E6 itu is not a good. I don't see a plan belong di sana with Bishop blocking the rook on E8. I was thinking he should play like a B6 and then a Bishop C8 and then try to play Bishop B7. Is more practical.
Yeah, I think that's correct yan. Apa ni, reposition the dah H3 atau and then go behind the queen kan.
Mm-hmm.
I think yeah, that's the idea, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Tapi looking at white position, he's helping black, strengthen the position again. See, rook d4 goes unchecked. Cuma nak how to stop that. So it's not so easy for white now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like both of them macam are waiting, macam it's like a waiting game, like who's attacking who, tapi macam don't want to take the risk first because macam ada, like a threat. Dua, yeah, I feel like one wrong move, it's done.
Yeah, definitely. Knight to g2.
Knight
Where's
to
he going? Knight e3 tau? It's logical. I mean,
Yeah. By the way, I
there's
think
no
that's
follow-up.
right. They say RZ is winning against FM Aliuddin. I think we can
Yeah.
check.
Let's take a look. Yeah, let's take a look. What happened? Well, just to mention, Asars is now 4 points and Blight is 1 point. Mana? Back one. What happened?
Oh, who won?
Right.
Okay.
So, wait, is this the first game or the second game? Ano yung tadi ni? Let's look at the second game.
Mhm.
Here,
So
yeah.
yeah, so
So should we go
our
from the beginning? Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Oh, okay.
Mhm.
okay, so RZ is up by +3. So extra two rooks and extra two pawn and one rook.
Someone commented here.
Ya, Afam commented kenapa coach main laju. Sekarang Afam kadang kita ni tanya teacher Aliudin, okay?
Yeah, I mean, he has time. He doesn't need to, you know, to rush this, especially when he's a piece exchange down. So, okay, what's the plan here? Knight e4.
By the way, tadi first game who won? Was it Aliudin? This is the
Yes,
second
correct.
match, right?
Yeah, Ali didn't wanted it.
Oh, But yeah, I'm a bit puzzled why they playing fast.
Hmm.
So now um, Aludin still trying to find a way for tactical sinilah. So bishop e3.
Aliudin also have double pawn. Uh,
Mhm. So in this case, Aludin try to exploit some weak squares, weak lines yang black ada sini. Mhm. Especially f6. So king g7. So king g7, not allowing bishop to go bishop h6. That's the idea, I guess. And now maybe uh, he's thinking how to do counterplay here.
See, Paul suggested rook f1. I mean, yeah, I mean that's the most practical
Yeah.
because you got to lunge.
Mhm.
Because if we allow black to stabilize, then
Mhm.
the evaluation that we see there will be permanent. So at least if we try to complicate things, he might make a mistake. So we don't know.
Mhm.
Lihatlah macam mana.
Yeah.
How to progress here? It's not so easy, Joe.
Yeah, it's not, but mesti ada active play for Aludin here. Uh, Mesti ada buat dulu lah yang something yang practical, of course, practical, of course, but oh, Rook F1. And what else other than Rook F1? Bishop G5.
I feel like if black, activated his other rook to the D file, it's, I don't know, black can slowly attack then, and like white is slowly dying, if that's a term for it.
I think white punya chance ini only along these files, F file, G file, and H file. So that's satu saja yang ya okay lah. The E file also included the pawn on E5. Tapi lebih pada F file kalau I see here. So on the queen side, no chances at all.
Yeah. I think we can see other boards again. I think one of Asar team member Ikwan is asking how other boards is doing now.
Okay, yeah. We can look at them.
Oh, by the way, Asar is leading by 4. So I think one more win or draw, they win this match.
Five. Petrov.
Did Martin manage to win the first game?
First game?
Yeah. Menang kaya tadi? Kan he had
so,
certain
yeah,
advantage there.
Yeah,
yeah.
Martin won.
The Light Dragon have one win as of now, so I think it's from Martin.
Oh. Okay. Oh no. Okay. So this is the latest move, right? Rook H1. So I think what's the plan for white here? I think white is trying to get a
white to H7 and then just take that pawn after that.
H7.
Yeah, and then take the pawn.
I think black will block the check.
Oh, okay.
But of course, rook H7 itu not a good idea to exchange rook.
No. He exchanged.
It's a bad move.
Yeah.
I think from my personal experience to pasal if he were to keep both rooks, yang membezakan or might have a chance is activity.
Yeah.
So kalau rooknya tu dapat move around to the queen side, mungkin would have given him more chances.
Yeah.
Now
A4 too can be promoted at least. But now semakin buah tu exchanging, I think it's getting more clear. Black has the advantage. But from having a pawn advantage, the pass pawn, and then a better pawn structure. Okay. Avoiding counterplay with the rook g7, king f3. But king e5. So maybe we can look at other games, maybe.
Okay. Paul just texted in the chat. He said, "There is a saying: all rook endings are drawn."
There is a what?
There is a saying: all rook endings are drawn. Okay. Matthew and Zahiro.
Matthew playing black. Zahiro white. Now c5. Discover attack. Check or no? Open check. King g7. Okay. Knight e6 maybe. What do you think about this position, Liana?
I don't know. I feel macam walaupun black is, I mean, from the what do you call that? It looks advantageous, tapi macam if black any ada wrong moves saja, white can definitely turn the table around. But I don't know if I'm trying to play white now, pun macam I have to like really be careful.
So what is your suggested move for white here?
For white, I cannot move the knight to h5. Basically, the knight I have to like move back ke belakang kali, like e2 probably. Yeah, knight e2. Do I have any threat now after that? Yeah, if I move knight e2, then black rook will move somewhere. Yeah, if you take, then I still can take back. But low pawn structure, it felt like black is better for end games. Yeah. I don't know.
What do you think of knight e6? Would you consider knight e6?
Knight e6.
Yeah.
Huh? Knight e6.
Yeah, knight e6 check.
Yeah. Check. Yeah, I mean, Tapi masih, okay, let's say check. Dia makan pakai bishop. Do we have after that itu? If dia makan bishop, if we take using rook, yeah, I think macam okay pulang. Tapi itu sometimes this part of calculation, sometimes I'm scared. What if macam black itu can move somewhere else and then macam threaten check. But so far macam belum ada like threaten check pulang because of the pawn blocking. It seems like a forcing move. Yeah. Maybe the hero is still calculating on that kali juga.
Yeah. So, what about other games? Maybe we can look at other games. Maybe we go back to this game later on lah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Israel with itu FM Aliuddin. Seems like opening to middle game they play quite fast and now they really take their time.
Yeah. So here I think after black push f5 and then now it's getting no apa ni, no initiative play for Aliuddin here because tadi if you notice the ano lah initiative play lah, especially weak dark squares for black. Tapi ni now seems like macam hindi lagi ada black managed to remove or recover lah all ia punya weakness itu. Now f6 is not weak anymore. So
I think yan apa ni, this is just a matter of time saja. Macam black is slowly, slowly macam he can play macam, well of course ada threat tapi once he solved that problem then just swapping the knights, swapping the rooks, the queen, then it's over.
Can we see the score as it now? Oh, okay. If Asar 5 lah now, I think Asar already itulah win this game.
Yeah.
So basically, it's the second team who beat Light Dragon in this match.
You seem disappointed, Liana.
Indah pulang.
Mana tahu. Well, we gotta be happy for
Yeah.
Coach Din. Yeah, but he's having some trouble at the moment. But well done to Asars, finishing second in this league. Well, there's a few more games to go. Dua lagi.
Yeah. Next bet siapa lagi? Who's still playing?
Si Matthew and Zahiro.
Okay. The yang position yang Knight check ada. Did he go for it? Oh,
Okay.
seems
What happened here?
Oh, he didn't.
He went for knight h5 check.
Knight h5 check. Oh.
Okay. Gotham checkers. The current score, Blight Dragon 1, Asar 5. So it's a 1-2-5 score.
King G2. Queen takes C2. Queen takes C3. Losing a rook. Check. Queen D2. Bishop C8.
Okay. 11 seconds. 9 seconds.
Queen takes B7 check.
Matthew is having a very little time now.
Mate.
Oh,
Oh
what
no!
happened?
Oh
Oh,
my god!
Missed the mate.
Mr. Mate, yeah.
No! Oh my god! I think he had a blunder kan tadi.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He missed Queen takes H7 taruh tadi kan?
Yeah, I think he's just pressured by his time lah.
Can check Queen F. Then Queen E6. Oh.
Giving back the check.
Okay, Queen D check. Looks good for black here. Now black got the opportunity, better king position. Check again.
Okay. And then draw karang ni repetition.
No, he wants to get a pawn on F5.
Okay. Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Do we exchange? No.
Check in. Mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Matthew won this game. Yeah.
Could have been the other way. Could have been the hero.
Yeah. So one more game, right?
So the game is still going on here. But Leiden is
I think the score right now is 5-2 gitu kirakan.
sorry?
Yeah. 5-2, right? The score? Yeah, 2-5. Okay, so now last game for tonight. I mean for the league as well.
E4 check. Nyan Sa?
Yeah.
I was wondering because I saw Aliuddin playing bishop b5 check and then exchanging his light square bishop. And actually, I don't know what his idea actually. with that. Do you have any, Miran?
Which in this game you mean?
I mean this game.
This game. I can't recall. Ada kata dia Bishop.
Yeah, maybe we boleh reverse maybe a bit.
Karang lah karang. I think
Yeah,
we just allow
yeah,
this game to end.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Just allow it to go dulu.
Mhm,
But of course this is ano lah. It's over. So
mhm. But we'll see if Aludin can defend this.
ano dapat.
Oh,
Can we
so
go back Nian punya question tadi the Bishop.
Mhm.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, this one. Yeah.
I'll
No. Go back.
Mhm.
Move ke 6.
Yeah,
So here, 6 more.
yeah.
Bishop B5.
Mhm.
I'm not sure actually. Isn't it better to keep that bishop?
That is why I was wondering since awal lagi because
Yeah.
I I don't know if normally against Perk's defense we are keeping this light square bishop,
Mm.
but when I saw him playing a bishop b5 check and then removing the bishop, so I was thinking like or maybe there is a up to date or a new discovery. Seems like
A novelty lah, novelty.
uh-huh.
I remember playing against Aludin many years ago. The move against I mean for the bishop he often play bishop atau just mere macam developing moves and future attacks. Tapi benar je I don't understand bishop, so um maybe he's a bit complacent kali today. Maybe he thinks okay kali sudah. I don't know. But bishop b5, I'm not sure what the idea is. Better to keep that bishop.
Mhm. And
But
or could be mouse slip maybe he wants to play bishop c4 maybe. Huh?
that's the worst that's the worst thing.
Yeah,
Kata ni lah kalau main. Kalau on the board dapat lagi dia adjust.
yeah, could be because uh, uh, so that's it actually. I was just wondering actually with the
Yeah, yeah.
bishop b5.
Well, looking at the score, apa ni? We finished 6-2, I think. Take a look. Hang on. 5-3. Sorry, 5-3. So very close, masih.
Mhm.
Good games by everybody. I think apa ni, before it gets too late and we lose more viewers, I think we can go straight.
Mhm.
Kira penutupan
Yeah.
for the league.
Mhm.
And then probably just announce a few things from my part.
Yeah.
So very very short and simple. So now that kata ni sudah selesai, we finished. Well done to everybody that have played and participated in the league. The closing ceremony will be on next Sunday, 19th December, in the evening at 8:30. So we will we will make the proper macam Zoom link for people to whatnot. So we'll prepare everything next week, in the next coming week today.
Mhm.
So and then next is regarding the winners. I don't know if dapat dilihatkan the poster. Let me just check with the tag team. Kalau the poster for the new pricing itu dapat dilihatkan on screen. Not pricing, prizes. I think ada yang eager to know quiz punya winners. So don't worry, we'll get back to that. Anu dulu. I just want to inform that there are to the prizes yang for this league. So before we had team prizes, and ada sedikit lah, ada sedikit apa namanya ini, individual prizes. So termasuk tah women punya ada masih sila na. Mana?
Yes, yes, I'm here.
I'm guessing you saw that. I think
Di mana?
yang dapat it's actually in the regulation.
Okay.
Yeah, so I mean, looking at the current current standings and whatnot. So yeah, early early congratulations. But yeah, I mean other prizes yang but confirmed by sponsor. Our sponsors is MindQuest, MindQuest tuition school. So they have confirmed additional prizes untuk kita ni punya liga ni. And that would so we would be apa namanya ni? We would be adding category prizes. I don't know if I can explain it here. What is category prizes? Basically, the prizes satu will be divided. Sorry, the categories will be divided into three. Kan kita ni ada. I think exactly right now we have exactly pemain. So it'll be divided into three, and prizes is sana. For example, top three of category A and B, and the last one category C. Wait, I think the guys are putting up the posters. Hopefully it shows on the screen. So while we are waiting, I think I can end the dulu, not to waste any more time. I think I can just we will continue to be doing our usual activities. For siapa ada yang bertanya lah. So we doing. So definitely not the league. It's too soon. So tadi off season from the league dulu. But we're going to be doing some minor activities lah. Contohnya macam weekly we'll continue to do the fun blitz. And I think I would like to introduce apa ni yang for fun lah saja, which is the four-way chess. I don't know if kamu pernah main the four-way chess.
Yeah, I played yang arachis.com lah.
It's a lot of crazy and fun. It's just nice to kill time that way. But we can no, we can look at that now. And other few other things lah yang we have in the pipeline in the next few months before we actually do the league. All right, it's on screen sudah. So we have prize. So as I was explaining today, ada new ones. Basically, satu lagi most improved player. So how do you explain most improved player? Basically, we will calculate the performance rating yang masanya round 1 and compare that to his final performance rating, which is going to be in round 2. So first 7 games and overall. So how much improvement is that? So don't worry, we have a fair fair unbiased form this sana. I can't be wrong. Apa ni, we'll definitely next week. And then we have the most value player, so the MVP for this league. So basically yang performance rating yang paling tinggi lah ka. So it doesn't matter which board you are, so just bust every single player yang along the way. You have a good chance. So itulah. And then as I was explaining today, rating category 3. So we didn't want to use a ratings category di sini. So we used a category based on jumlah pemain. So which is easy to calculate. For example, category A is 15 players, and if you look at the list, it's actually above 1680. So it's around that lah 1680. and then and sama lah category B. So we look at the number of players and rating there. So just not to confuse everyone with rating, so kami pakai the number of players saja. So we break it down di sana. Same thing, we calculate the performance rating di sana, and that's what it is. And look at the chat box. Ada Paul mentioned, is there a prize for the best London player? Well, it has to be someone from London, you know.
Babet sediakan hadiah for London Millionaire.
But yeah, I mean, we can come up with it, you know, all sorts of prizes. I mean, the things yang I would have liked to include juga is brilliancy prize, you know, the most spectacular game. But you know, we haven't been able to macam study all the games and see which one is most deserving. So yeah, I mean, we can't include that here, and due to time constraint juga. So yeah, so that's what I wanted to inform everyone. And then okay, before we go on to the quiz, let me check. Why didn't you guys carry on? You know, some discussion. Let me just check with
Iya.
kami punya judges. Siapa yang menang the quiz ni?
Okay.
Okay.
Pangeran Katri, is it okay for me to ask you some chess-related questions?
Sorry, come again. It's not clear
Like,
here.
is it okay if I ask you some chess-related questions?
Oh yeah, of course.
Okay. So, what is your favorite chess book for endgame?
My favorite chess book of Endgame.
Yeah, for endgame.
Actually, I don't have any, but I do read a lot of end game chess books, but I don't have any specific favorite chess book for end game.
Oh, okay, okay. How about what are the key behaviors do you think that keep players stuck at their level?
So which level you are referring to?
I mean, macam sometimes generally, like let's say one 3,000 player. I mean, macam they want to improve their ratings, but macam at one point it's like a plateau, tahan-tahan.
Yeah,
Macam there's no more going up.
yeah.
So, like, what do you think contribute to that?
Okay. So I think nowadays there are many ways to learn chess. So I believe there are lots of people learning chess, but also many people got stuck with their level. I think one of the reasons is afraid of losing. So that is why if you notice people or players they play better not during the tournament, just apa ni, occasionally playing chess, they perform better, but during the tournament they are not playing well. So I think this is the factor, afraid of losing, and during the tournament they feel afraid of losing.
Okay.
Not at the tournament, they perform better because they got this mindset, nothing to lose, because this is just a doesn't affect me at all. So they feel brave, they play, they don't feel afraid to lose, so they perform better. So I think that's the reason, one of the
Yeah,
reasons.
I think it's maybe more to the mindset at the Kalija.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, last question from me. What do you think is the primary ingredient in forming a good chess team?
Primary ingredient of forming a good chess team. Okay, of
Yes.
course, find a good chess players, but it depends on the organizer, because you know because maybe some organizers they try to make the tournament balance. So, but if simply try to form a good team, just find good players and ask to join the team and form the team.
Okay. I think that's all question from me lah for the evening.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So
Right.
thank you.
So I'm back with new.
Okay, just in time Pangeran Sal.
Eh, what's this about? Ada soalan nggak? All right, let's see. So the winners for tonight ada dua. We have two quizzes. The first quiz was something about pawn and peon in French. I'm not gonna read the questions like this. I'm gonna tell you the winner. Sorry. So apa yang menang is a chess clock for this question. So the winner is Mr. Gotham. Congratulations to Mr. Gotham Checkers. You
Well
have
done.
won yourself a chess clock. So apa ni? We'll get in touch with you, and actually better you get in touch. Just contact the organizer, and we'll arrange a midpoint. So for the next quiz, which is this one apa ni? We given okay, one winner for cash. The winner is I lost it. Nina. Yeah, the winner is Azra. So congratulations to Azra for winning this. So the transfer will be made today or tomorrow. So just contact the organizers this evening. We will liaise with you. So that's it. Thank you very much to all our viewers and quiz punya participants for engaging in the quiz. I hope that tonight is a start of although it's the last day kita ni kan habis tadi habis but it's a start of something apa namanya ni yang lasting. We will be able to keep doing this and engage our chess community and bring everybody together. So I hope this is the beginning of all that. For more and better things in the coming future. So inshallah, I look forward to it. I think that's it for me. Thank you very much to all our participants, all the young any commentators, the club captains, the arbiters, the webmasters, the people that you guys have not seen, yang working behind the scene. Thank you to them as well. So for untuk menjayakan this event, and also to our sponsors, MindQuest, and also sokongan daripada our persatuan, Brunei Chess Federation. I will most likely repeat all the same things like this week. So that is the official closing ceremony. But tonight is is special because this is the last day.
Yeah.
So I think that's all for me. Do you guys have anything blurt it out? It could be our last time arah commentary sini.
Sorry Pangeran Sal. So when can we expect the next tournament?
League or tournament? Depends what you mean. You mean the Fun Blitz atau the
Oh
league?
no, not the Fun Blitz, the league. Sorry.
Oh, the league. See if I were to kan flight booker sudah kan, so I'm gonna
Akan belayar kan eh?
grab a flight to I don't know, somewhere a paradise, rest for 6 months. So I'll see you guys in June maybe.
Okay.
So I mean I think I mean when people ask me lah before ni, I will answer June. And how long it will play out is macam manilah another 6 months, maybe 5 months.
Alright.
We'll see, we'll see. So
So 5 months there, guys.
yeah, 5 months punya liga lah. It'll be, I like extend it a bit more this time. Pasal keresahan lah, I would say, as a player, keresahan, our current schedule macam every 2-3 hari main.
Yeah, I think it's like 2 to 3 times a week. But I guess masa yang semi lockdown itu is okay lah. I think nanti macam everyone is back to like office working hours. Maybe once a week lah kalau ada game.
Yeah. I mean, atu sebenarnya when we invented we didn't invent the idea. It's not a novel idea. It's just that we applied this to Brunei. It's sebenarnya it was for on the board sebenarnya. We never thought about using macam online platform ni. It just so happened macam COVID strike ada tu, and we have to resort to this lah. Kita ni menggunakan teknologi online. Tapi my original plan was to really macam apa namanya ni, to really help chess in terms of not just popularity but the quality juga. I wanted to make a league yang classical format or standard format. I think most of us understand what that means. Means that yang game yang panjang lagi sikit, which is 1 hour 30 seconds increment. So all in all, we'll be sitting on our table 3 hours lah, cuma tu roughly. And the reason I wanted to do that, the multiple reasons, and of course the first is the quality. Macam classical chess is the is where we macam build our quality di sana, and that's where the best games are. Tapi pada masa yang sama, macam apa namanya ni, it helps with kita ni punya Brunei punya status. For example, macam if you have macam standard atau classical chess, boleh diregisterkan to FIDE for FIDE rating. So I think this is important. FIDE rating, and just to generally macam get everyone involved. What's going on with the world? How do the world macam talk to each other? And we have an ELO system that FIDE pakai. Why not jump into that? So I think we need more people to we need more people macam apa namanya ni, to be FIDE rated. Itu my perception lah. I have firm belief in that. So apa namanya, once ramai orang ada FIDE rated, then then game on. Then everybody will be like macam grabbing from each other, and pushing each other lah to the limit. So itulah that was the harapan lah time. So I hope that macam next year ni macam sekiranya depending on some minor modification with the technology and whatnot, kalau dapat diteruskan that idea, and then I would be I'll be happy. Yeah. So I think let's call it a night.
Yeah.
unless you guys can teruskan, I'll be right here.
No, I think my question is already out tonight. So yeah, I think I would just want to say congratulations to the organizer and you, Pangeran Sal, for organizing a successful online chess event. I think this is the first in Brunei. Yeah.
Ada pula dulu lagi, long good years.
Online chess.
Ada yang good chess. It's not the first, tapi it is the first
For the team, right? I mean,
Liga,
for
yeah.
like
Online league.
Yeah. So hopefully ada lagi something like this. Yeah.
Okay. Apa ni notable mention? Mr. Adib, who's our specialist webmaster, who's keeping everything intact and keeping the live streaming all the time. So credit to him. And we have Shafiq, Aludin, Joa also part of the organizing committee.
Mhm.
So hopefully macam we have this team that can continue to keep growing and try get better lah every time.
Yeah.
Kejap, there something arah arah the chat organizer just ignores me. Sorry, I missed. Let me just scroll up. Apanya ni? Right, let's see. Right. So I wonder who this is. Liana check.
I feel like he doesn't want. I mean, I feel like because like this tournament, you guys put like a best female player, which I think it felt like I'm the only female who's playing in the tournament, which I also hope like there's more female joining, but then there's none. I feel like chess is still male dominated. But yeah, I think he wants another best male player at the prize. Yeah, I mean, I think like
Okay.
MVP is like under best male player,
Yeah,
given that
I
the
mean. Well, first of all, you're not the only female player. We have other younger
yeah, I mean from
Nasars.
Akbar, but
Yeah, but
he
she's
haven't played tournament.
she's probably unavailable to play right now. But yeah, actually that is a subject for another day. Actually, macam women participation. Actually, pernah I discussed this with Martin. Actually, Martin of Blood Dragons.
Mhm.
So he made some recommendations on macam mana how to improve women punya participation, which was fun lah, which was good and apa namanya, something that I never really thought of juga sebenarnya.
Mhm.
So yeah, I mean something to discuss. That's like a 3 hour on another day, not tonight.
Yeah, I mean, I hope next tournament or league there's more women participation because I feel like the first time I joined tournament it was early this year at Aman Hill. I think there's only 3 or 4 female against 80 plus males, so still it's a male dominated sport. But looking forward to more female joining.
Yeah, definitely. I think boleh we can apa namanya we can talk about it someday and see
Mhm.
how we can apa ni perbaiki lah that
Mhm.
statistics. Yeah.
Mhm.
All right. So I think I've gone through all the chats. I hope everybody is happy. Although you can't make everybody happy, yeah, that's true. So I think that's it. Thank you very much, guys, our audience, and again, commentators. I will see you guys next week in the closing ceremonies. So just siapa yang in the clubs. So keep an eye on the link. We will send it to everyone.
Mhm.
And also macam I think the public, if they're interested to to participate, can just ask around the organizer. So
Mhm.
of course we'll mute everyone and it'll be more macam a running thing from side. So enjoy the show saja lah.
Mhm.
All right, guys. Thank you very much. Dan selamat malam.
Selamat malam ya.
Okay, thank you and good night.
Good night.